Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry for the inconsistency again. My granny actually passed away, so I had to come to my house. So I don't have much of a setup here. So sorry for the audio quality as well. Uh, anyways, the last video on C Sharp series was on I operations, and to move further into the series, we need to know about the operators. Uh, like the mathematical operators and everything else. So let's begin with that. So let's begin by opening Visual Studio. Let's begin Visual Studio, and here we go. Let's create a new project, and we want Lab in C sharp. Let's go, and here we want to do operators. And let me change it to .NET Dev so that I can get. I have a lot of projects. So yeah. So here let's create a project and let's wait for a while. Yeah. So here it's a template given by the C# .NET framework. So let's delete it. So how many operators are there? Let's be very frank. Let's just not Google it, but rather let me give it kind of a map to how to do it. First, we have the mathematical operators. Okay, these are like plus for operators. For addition, we use plus. Subtraction, we use minus. For multiplication, we use star, asterisk, I suppose. For division, we do slash. Okay, so let's just do something. We have understood about the data types. We have understood about the assignment. Okay, one more important for assignment, we use equal to operator. Okay, so we have done the IO operation. We know about the data types. So why not just write the simple code? Okay, uh, let's say we want to add two integers a and b. Okay, and b, right? Int a and b, and we haven't assigned anything to these values. So let's assign a to 10 and b to 20. Okay, now let's output right line, and let's do the subtraction. Let's call int add is equal to a plus b. The intentions and the copilot being very generous, providing the code already. So int uh, b minus a, because we don't want to create any kind of uh, discrepancy. Int null, and here we go. Right. This covers all the mathematical operators right now. There is one more mathematical operation that I want to do afterwards. So let's create it. So that I want to use. Okay, this is trick. This is for string manipulation. If you put dollar sign before the opening quotes, you get and use curly braces. You can put anything inside the curly braces, and that will be used in the string interpolations. Okay. Also, right line, and we have again for sub, we have sub, then console dot right line for multiplication. We have null, and finally we have console dot right line star for division. We have def. Okay, so let's here let's change this to b dash. Okay, so what do you expect here? In the first line, we will get 30 prints 30. Then we get prints 10, prints 200, prints. So this is our expected output on the mathematical operators. So let's save it, control plus S. Then we run the operator, we run the program, and here for add 30, 10, 200, and 2. This is how the mathematical operators are. Now there is also kind of parentheses and other systems used in this, other symbols used in the mathematical operation, but at the very basic level, these are the mathematical operators that we do. Okay. And as I said, there is also another operator, which is modulo operator, modulus, or the remainder. Okay. For that, we use percentage. Now, what will be int mod will be the remainder, and this should leave 0. Okay. Console dot right line for modulus. We have mod just to print 0. Okay. So let's run it again, and it should print 0 for modulus as well. Yes. As you can see, this is just print modulus 0. Right. So we can create a project, we can take the input, and we will say how we can do it. Like a very small project would be, uh, let's not go to project right now, but these are all the mathematical operators. Okay, command note, C, yeah. And the shortcut key for commenting out in Visual Studio is Control key C. Okay, now we have the conditional operators. Okay, so what are these? Now the conditional operators are, first is equals to, which is this one, double equal sign. Then we have greater than, which is just greater than symbol, the first angle bracket, the right angle bracket. Then we have less than, or let's just go with greater than equal to. Then we have uh, less than, which is the left angle bracket. Then we have less than equal to. Okay, and probably these are all the conditions that we want right now, just for the cases, because if we learn these, then they become equal. These are very useful in the conditional decision making. So we won't cover them right now, but let's see how to use them. So equals to means if two numbers or values are equal to each other. We'll learn about using conditional operators in the very next video about conditionals. So let's move on to that. And if the right value is greater than sorry, the left value, sorry, this is where the greater than is used. If suppose in this case, let's say A and B, we know if A is greater than B, then we want to proceed. So at that case, we will use greater than. Okay. Then we have if greater than equal to, if the left value is either greater or equal to the right value. Okay. Then we have less than if the left value is less than the right value. Okay, and then we have if the, then we have less than equal to, which basically translates to if the left value is either less than or equal. These are all about conditional operators. Then we have one more operator which is called as the ternary operator, which is basically this, but we won't understand anything about this. In that very next video where I teach about conditional operators, these come in handy to write conditionals. So these are some of the operators that we use frequently in C Sharp. So that's it for this video. And in the next video, we will learn about conditionals. So this will make us or enable us to write some complex programs, some complex, maybe a little project as well. So let's wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe if you like. Thank you.